What's going on there, everybody? I hope you guys are having a good one. And the new update, the Sagat update, has dropped for Street Fighter 6. And we are also going to be checking out these new costumes. So let's check out the new costume outfit number 4. And this is the summer package here, which is the summer swimsuit edition. So we're going to see that there are brand new outfits for Luke, Jamie, Manon, Kimberly, Cammy, and Chun-Li and A.K.I. So let's take a look at these and see what we have. Oop. Okay. So the first thing we're going to see is Luke looks like he's wearing something that is a lifeguard, pretty much. A lifeguard look here. It says lifeguard right on his fanny pack. Has a pocket in the back. He's wearing shoes that kind of look like UGG sandals, right? And it says lifeguard right there on the bottom of his swim trunks. They're really, really well done. He looks good. He looks good. And then, of course, he has the adjustment and then the belt buckle right there. His hat's on backwards. It has the star insignia for bucklers on it and his sunglasses. And if he is, military, they have military grade Oakleys. And they wouldn't necessarily look like this, but they are extremely good sunglasses at blocking out the rays, right? So I wear a lot of Oakleys outside because I know that for lifeguards and the military, it's tested good standard for outdoor sunglasses, right? So yeah, very good. I like this. I like this outfit. And of course, his gloves here, and it says guard on them, and a sports watch. It's nice. Okay, outfit 2. Looks like it's black and orange. Outfit 3 is white and blue. 4 is green, and it looks like peach there, but it looks like there's purple on them. 5 is blue and teal. Some purple hair. 6 is lime green and black. 7 is orange and yellow. 8 is black and orange. 9 is purple and black. 10 is pink and blue. Very nice. He looks good. Yeah, snappy music. Whoops, I said the wrong thing here. Alright. Okay, here's Jamie's outfit. And we can see that there's a lot of detail in his outfit. Looks like he has the embroidery here with the dragon on the back. And, of course, he has his gourd to drink out of and the dragon on his board shorts here. And still even more detail with his sandals, flip-flop sandals here. And his insignia of a coin there, his necklace, really well done. And his hair is not braided, it's just a ponytail. He looks very good. And a tassel here around his neck. I like, how they kept his vest. Yeah, he looks great. He looks really well done. Very good. So here is blue and tan, orange and blue, green and black, blue, light blue and dark blue, gray and black. That's actually really nice. I like this a lot. It makes the dragon really pop. I like that. Ooh, red and yellow. He's got these little earrings up here. Pink and blue, white and green, blue and black. Very nice. He looks great. Manon. So Manon's outfit is very, very, very interesting. They changed a lot about her with this. So the first thing is that her hair is completely different. She does not have the long pieces. They gave her a very stylish, short, chic bob. Bam. Her hair is stick straight. She still has the point cut in the center here. She's still wearing her initial gold medal, but she has an additional gold necklace, and she has gold bracelets on her wrist. And they're not watches. They're gold bracelets. She has, at the bottom of her one-piece suit here, an M. She's open in the front, and it looks nice. She has very dainty gladiator sandals on, and it looks good, because if they would give her more intensive leather or more intensive straps on these sandals, it would take away from this. It would kind of compete with the bracelets. What would happen is you would look at how thick the straps are on her feet, and then you'd immediately then look up at the bracelets, right? Because it'd go big necklace, big bracelets, big straps on her feet, and it sort of takes away. It draws your eyes in all the different, like, incorrectly. The way that the way that she is, you're more looking right here than anything else. At the bracelets and the necklaces and everything else is more the focus. I mean, on top of everything else. But the key is how dainty her footwear is. It's not the focus of what's going on. Although it looks pretty, she does look very chic. She's wearing a shrug that looks like you can see it's a little see-through. She could be wearing. There's no way she's wearing rayon. I'll tell you that. She's probably wearing silk. No doubt. She's wearing silk. And that type of a design is a design that Gucci has. Gucci has this design where it's a little bit of an X diamond pattern, and the G's are in the center instead of an M. So it looks really well done. They gave her a little bit of a thong in the back there. You can see that this is all open in the back, and she looks like there's something here almost. Looks like there's something under this. I don't know if it's me, but it looks like this goes up around the back of her neck. Because you can tell. This is the sleeve coming up here. Oh, I know what it is. This is the sleeve coming up here. This is the sleeve coming up here. The back of the suit, that's a bow. I don't know if you guys can tell, but she actually has a bow right here. Here's a loop, and here's the two little tassels. That's really well done. Really well done. There's a ton of attention to detail here. And then, you can see that this is her whole back. And then, of course, her thong coming down. She looks good. She looks good, very nice. The sunglasses are just very modest. They're not big. They're not huge. They're just, kind of small. and, you know, more fashionable sunglasses. She looks real nice. Yeah, she looks good. And the bracelets move. Yeah, they do, actually. Wait. They did. There. Yeah. Neat. And it's pretty cool. Okay, so here we go. White and tan. Or tan. Teal. Green and gray. Blush and purple. White and light blue. Yellow and dark blue. She looks good with brown hair. Purple and black. White and black. Pink and blue. Dark blue and red. And those are the colors. Yeah, very nice. She looks good. Okay, Kimberly here. I like Kimberly's the most because I think there's a lot of personality with this nice cropped little jacket. I think they did a really good job with that. So what we have is Kimberly is wearing sporty sandals where they Velcro here. Her toes and her fingernails are both turquoise. She has on a more sporty pair of bottoms, swimsuit bottoms. And her top is, I guess, a regular swimsuit top. I wouldn't call that like a sporty swimsuit top. She's got a regular triangular swimsuit top on, which is nice. She's got a real cute crop jacket on, and I like her headband there. She's got her Walkman on her thigh, which is real cute. She's got a little tattoo on her neck. I didn't see that before. And it's a music note. It's embroidery on the back. She looks really nice. She looks really good. And her hair is pulled up, and it's all braided. Oh, she has Band-Aids on her knee. I didn't see that before either. That's real cute. Okay, so we've got white and blue, orange and light blue, white and red, light blue and orange, light purple and white, light blue and pink, brown and a white, purple and pink. This is a cute one. Light green and black. Very nice. Cammy. I always said it like that. Okay. So we have Cammy, and she has on a swimsuit where her sandals actually are made the same out of the swimsuit material, and it's all together. So her sandals are wraps, and the swimsuit is it ties on the side, and she has her a belt on with, I believe this looks like a cell phone in it, around her thigh. And then she has tan lines from another suit there. And another suit here on her shoulders. And then she has some little bracelets there. Keep trying to see if I can move bracelets. So she's a little bit more still. That's okay, though. That's okay. So then she has a straw hat, which is really nice. And then the brim of the hat is matching everything else. She looks good. She also has a little necklace on. Yeah, well done. Well done. She looks real good. She looks real good. Whoops. Okay, so we've got beige and brown. Oh, that's the color of the hat there, I guess. Huh? Red and white in the belt. Blue and yellow. Gray and black. What? No. Purple and yellow. Green and black. Blue and white. Black and gray. And orange and white. Those are the colors for Cammy. Very nice. She looks good. Oh, yeah. Manon's glasses move. Yeah. Oops. Okay, so here we go, Chun-Li. And Chun-Li has on very simple sandals with a very simple strap here around the ankle. And we have some flower embellishments on the, looks like on the left leg here. She has a matching flower embellishment on a chain around her waist with a bead drop down. One-piece suit that is reminiscent of her dress, and 2 bracelets there. Could be 3, actually. The back, she has gold, some sort of gold clasp there, and her earrings. We've got some good dangle earrings there. And a flower on each side of her hair buns. And I think this is the first time we've seen maybe Chun-Li in the back like this. And she looks good. She looks good. Yeah, she looks good. And to be honest, people were kind of complaining. They were going, oh man, well, she's... just to say she's, she doesn't have that much of a rear end. Well, there's definitely body types that if you have very large thighs this way across, this way, the shelf in the back is smaller because of how big the muscles in the thighs are. And it's really not even just yet. It's muscle and fat, to be honest. So what happens is you're bulked here. And this is a very natural looking leg for somebody that may be a certain body type that can be very athletic and have more defined muscular legs, but at the same time have some weight on the legs. And then you literally have a body type just like this, and this body type does exist. And I think she looks fine. I think she looks great. I think her calf ratio looks good. Yeah, and it makes sense to me. She looks good. From a physiology perspective, for a certain body type, she looks normal. For this type of a body type, yeah. Because there's definitely people out there that are shaped like this here specifically, and it's not more. Now there are body types where there is more weight here, but there's an emphasis more on this is not that body type, and there's nothing wrong with that. She looks great from the front, and certain women's legs look like this. She looks fine. She looks good. And she's all in proportion here. I mean, she looks fine. She looks really good to me. I think she looks well done. So that's just my thoughts. Because I've been seeing people just complaining about different things. I think she looks good, and there's different emphasis on different body types in this game. She's got a different body type. I think she looks fine. So let's check out the colors here. We've got red and black. We've got light blue and white. We've got yellow and red. Light pink and blush. Yellow and black. Light pink and light yellow. Gray and black. Black and turquoise. White and gray. Very nice. And she looks very good. Very nice. A.K.I. Yeah, she's got a good body type. She does. It's a very healthy body type. A very healthy, normal, athletic body type. I looked like that for quite a while. There's nothing wrong with that. I even looked like that. So there's nothing wrong or unhealthy about it, trust me. So let's look at A.K.I. And A.K.I is supposed to be one of the thinner characters. And you know what? They really show it here. That's something. Huh. They really show it with her. Okay, so, okay, so we're going to go into, wow. Okay, so we're going to go into, A.K.I and what's going on here. Everybody else has sandals on. Everybody else has sandals and shoes and all kinds of stuff, and A.K.I does not. She's barefoot. And she technically, she has a suit on, but she's covered in wraps. And I'm thinking she's covered in wraps because she doesn't either. Well, I don't even want to say that out loud. I think she's covered in wraps because clearly she's having accidents with her claws, right? So you got these wraps, they're bandages, and she has these are metal bandage, like you put it on the end of a bandage to help hold it and lock it in place, which is a really good attention to detail. So she's got them here, and she's got them here. She's got them here. Yeah, so each wrap, and technically this is where the wrap would begin. Well, I guess it depends if it's a tacky wrap. Anyways, the bandages are being held at these spots. And then here and here. And this may be the same bandage going all the way up here and here. So really well done. Really well done. She has her claws, and she has her little chains here, and they're going up underneath the bandages. She has wraps also around her neck and two little clips right there. And we don't see any clips for the wrap is around. No, right here. Here's the clips for around her face. Maybe she had to scratch herself. She might have cut herself by accident around her forehead. Um, Now the actual bathing suit is this. So her bathing suit is an overlap in the front, and she actually has a full coverage back here. And you can see that she has, these are, I don't know if I would call these bikini brief bottoms, but it's more significant, and it looks nice. You know, it looks nice. I like it. I like it on her. And she does have this top that comes up around here, and it's good. You know, it folds here, and she looks nice, and it works for her. It comes here, yeah, and it comes down, and then it goes in the back like that, and it sort of looks as if it's tailcoats at the end here. It's very nice. I like it. The key about A.K.I here is some of this looks a little like a straight jacket. Some of this looks a little like she may have had some accidents with her claws. Some of this, because there's tassels and bandages when she's moving, they're going to be very free flowing. This is going to be moving behind her. Her hair is going to be swaying around a lot. She's going to have a lot of movement, and she looks good. Now her body type is very thin, so you can blatantly see how thin she is, especially right here. Around her knees. She's got extremely thin knees, and they gave her a calf, that's for sure. She's got some pretty well-defined calves, but her knees are very, she's got very, thin knees, and then, the definition here in her thighs, and then you can tell how she's unbelievably thin in her torso. So right here, where her pelvis is, you can see, like a bit of a divot, with how thin she is here. And then this is her sternum up and through here, and her rib cage. And she's just really, of course, at the same time, she's thin, but she's bending backwards too. And what they're trying to show really is, okay, here's this person, and they're very lanky, and she has a very light muscle tone. So she's just got she's got muscles, but they're not necessarily the most defined. They're just, they're just not as defined, But she looks good. And it fits her because this is how she's supposed to be. Now we have to try to remember that Fong would be the same way. He'd probably be even thinner, to be honest. And clearly taller. And it looks like she's sort of picking her teeth with her claw there, which is really interesting too, because I think she keeps cutting herself. She probably cut her mouth also. Ectomorph, yeah. And you know what? Like I said, these are different body types. There's nothing wrong with that. There are girls or people. There's people walking around like this that have very, very high metabolisms. Or some people, they're just naturally like this. There's some people where they naturally can build muscle a little bit easier than other people. There's some people that can hold muscle a little bit easier than other people. But she may be someone that can burn through, food, or not need a lot to feel like she gets through her day, and then she just happens to look like this, and there's nothing wrong with it, as long as you're healthy about it, right? Nice hairstyle. Oh, the Lily bikini. You know what? If they did a Lily bikini, I would want to see her in something like, I would want her in boy shorts with tassels at the bottom of the boy shorts, and I want a beaded belt to hold it up, like a detailed sea bead belt. I would want a detailed sea bead sports bra type of top, but the sea beads would come down like this, and her hair, maybe 2 big braids, bam, like this, and maybe a cowboy hat. I think she'd look real cute, and maybe on the cowboy hat, like a big daisy or a sunflower or something. I think she'd look real cute, and she'd look sporty, and at the same time showcasing, her style, and also innocent. I think that would work really well for her. Boy shorts with the tassels at the bottom. So imagine her like jean shorts, but instead of it being the fray, it's the tassels. At the top of the shorts would be a beaded belt, and they could have all kinds of designs in it, and have the same beads for the straps at the top, and then maybe, some cool beaded necklaces, sports bra, full coverage top, and then the cowboy hat and the sunflower, and then have her clubs look like they're, kind of fun and sea related, and maybe even kind of inflatable like, but that they would hurt real bad. Yeah. What's up there? How are you? What's going on? I like that. Yeah, it's cute. Classic. Have her hair like too big, instead of the braids and being circles and going this way, just have big braids, bam, right here, right to her shoulders, like that. I think it'd look cute. All right, let's look at the colors here for Aki. So we have the first one is red and black. The second one is yellow and purple. We've got blue and white, light blue and orange, purple and white, blue and black, green and dark gray, dark pink and light pink, black and red. Aki's hair like this, I mean, I like it, but I actually think that having it being like a more bodied look, I kind of like it, but at the same time, we're going for something different, and yeah, we're going for something different, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because there's been people saying, oh, I want to see her hair look different, So, you know, they're trying to, you know, give us options, right? But I actually, it's a nice pick. I actually like her hair big. But she looks good like this. She looks good like this. Yeah. All right. What's up there? What's up? What's up? Okay, everybody, so I hope you like the costumes for Street Fighter 6. This is the outfit number 4, summertime swimsuit outfits for Luke, Jamie, Manon, Kimberly, Cammy, Chun-Li, and A.K.I. Our next portion is going to be reviewing Sagat and the story mode. So I hope you guys had a great time with checking out these costumes with me, and I will see you guys in a minute. Bye.